at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even care what I look like right now. I just woke up from out of a crazy ass dream, man. Okay, I dreamed that they declared martial law, and it was no warning, no none of that. The power went out immediately. I was talking to my friend. I was at a friend of mine's house in the dream, and we were visiting him at his parents' house. And his dad was sickly, and his mom was just fussing about, taking care of dad being sickly or whatever. And that's when they declared, on the news, breaking news, martial law, and the power went out. There was no internet as far as the power outage. It was just no internet. You just couldn't log online. You couldn't use your phone. The towers was down and all of that crazy shit. So, I don't know how my mom ended up living down the street from his mom. Mind you, my mom stayed in an apartment in real life, by the way. But we walked out the house. It was in the summertime. And we were walking to my mom's house. And my friend, he was like, hurry up and run up in the house. That's a military plane. They about to start bombing. And I be damned, as soon as he said that, they start really shooting bombs out of the fucking planes. And it was military planes shooting at us. I'm talking about, this shit felt so real. One of the bombs grazed my face right here. And we hurried up and ran into my mom's house. And my mom was scared, and my sister and brother were there. None of my children, none of my nephews, and nobody was there. But it was just all the adults there. And my mom was scared, like, what the hell is going on? And I told her that we are in the last days, and this is it. Basically. And in the dream, my little brother and sister, they were telling me about, they had looked at some list they found online. And the list had names of people that they were coming to kill purposely. And their name made the list and my name didn't. I hope this don't happen for real, because that was so crazy. This dream was intense. My emotions was this intense. That's why I'm crying. So, for some strange odd reason, it was this weird TV show on. It was like a Hunger Game TV show. It was weird. And on that show, it was basically telling you what is happening right now, and how in the show you had to watch it to basically survive what they had going on in real life. So they started bombing again, and next thing I know, like, the whole neighborhood just come flooding over my mom's house, and we only let certain people in. We let my friend's mother and father in our house, and only a couple of neighbors, because my mom, she is not the friendly type at all. She was a paranoid type of woman, period. She don't like people like that. So a couple of them neighbors, she was just like, I really don't want them in my house. But I was like, Mom, this ain't the time where, we worried about who you like right now, and who we can and can't trust. So far, we all got to survive. I noticed it was these two guys at my mom's house that they kept looking at each other. And it was weird, like, almost like, who sent y'all? Because I know damn well y'all don't belong here. And we all was huddled up around, and then the missiles and the planes came back around, bombing and shooting, and it was just crazy. And I kept trying to check my phone to see if they would do a breaking news. And it was like this weird thing on my phone. A weird picture popped up and was like, no Wi-Fi. It was the poles down and you can't use the phone. It was a weird picture that stuck on my phone. But this weird ass TV show was just on. Like, showing us how to survive this bullshit ass missiles that are firing. Okay. In the show, it was a mother and a son and a daughter. Well, trying to find out, like, they were some type of wizards type of shit, and they had some type of magic powers where they was using their powers to fight off the missiles. And we just all was sitting in the room like, okay, so is they telling us we all have magic powers here? Like, and if we do, what are they? But it was these two dudes I noticed just was looking grimy. They spirit didn't feel right with me, and my mom kept picking up on it too, cause she was like, it's just something about them too. I really don't want them in my house, and they kept looking at each other like, oh no, like don't put us out there, and it was just weird. Like I can never understand that part. Like they didn't feel right, and if that's what's to come, man, y'all is fucked up out here if you think you're gonna be partying and bullshit and then you ain't got no guns, no bulletproof vest, no game plan, no nothing in the house, man, period. Because if that's what's to come, that is definitely all the way fucked up because there's going to be so many innocent people, just like in that dream, running around scrambling, trying to figure out where we're going to go and who we're going to go to. And I don't know this person, but shit, I'm going to have to trust this motherfucker to